Hello again, it's Noob, and here we have one of my favourite padlocks. I think this was sent to me by Talonpick in Spain, I think, anyway. Sorry if I got that wrong. This is an LYF or LYF padlock, and this is a tubular lock padlock, and I absolutely love these things. I try to collect as many tubular lock padlocks as I can because they're really quite rare to find. Seems to have a single ball bearing or similar locking mechanism, not double by the looks of things. And one other interesting thing is it has a full 180 turn before it releases, so anything less just won't work. It needs to be full 180. And another thing is it is not center tensioning. It actually tensions from the inner ring, which means you need a lockpick turning tool like this, which is the Sparrow's goat wrench, and that should be able to get that little foot and tension right down onto the bottom. Now, because it's a full 180 degrees, what I suggest I do is pick it one position and then use a impressioning tool to pick it the rest of the way, because nobody's got time to watch somebody pick the same lock 5 times or 4 times or however many times it would have been. All right, let me vise this up. Okay, so we're in the vise. I'll put some autofocus lock on the actual face of the lock itself, because when I'm poking in and out, it tends to go all blurry, as you'd expect. So we will just pop the little foot of the goat wrench down in here, get it to connect with the bottom and hold it so that it tensions against the inside of the lock like that. And then we'll go around and see what we can feel. So nothing on 1, 2's binding, nothing on 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5, 6, nothing, 7, a tiny click, nothing on 1, 2's already been done, 3, little click, nothing on 4, 5, little click there, nothing on 6, nothing on 7, nothing on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, oh, and yeah, we turned a position. So let me just take this out, and you'll see that was a bit blurry now. I'll try and focus lock on that again. You'll see that we've now moved one position, that little gap. I'll get the light in there a little bit more for you. That gap, which is what we're tensioning off, is now at this position here, about the 2 o'clock. So now we've got to go in and use our impressioning tool to turn it the rest of the way. So I have a 7mm impressioning tool. Did I say tensioning tool? I meant impressioning tool. I need to get this just right like that, and then rock it back and forth, and hopefully we get this right. Might need to do this a couple of times, but we'll get, oh yeah, we got it all the way around. And hopefully, take that off, we have the open. There we go. So yeah, I'll just try to lock that back up while I've got it there like this. Make sure the key still works in it like this, and making sure we're sort of in focus a little bit. Yeah, all working fine. So yeah, what a great lock. Really genuinely love this lock. It's so lovely, so kind of rare to find one of these. Maybe it's more common in Spain, I don't know, but just what a great example of a tubular lock padlock. Hope you enjoyed that video. It just shows that you don't have to pick everything all the way. You do need sometimes specialist tools to pick these locks, or tensioners should I say, and it always helps to have a couple of these cheap tubular lock picks as well, because you know, it just saves a bit of time. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed and want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out. If you have any comments about this lock, leave them below. I do read them all and reply to as many as I can. And of course, stay safe, happy picking, and I'll see you all next time.